Hey guys, welcome back. I haven't done a Rome video in a while, so well, here you go. We have a sexy Rome video sent in by Ian. Thanks Ian for sending it in. He played with Saba, it seems, and Masaisli. Yeah, Masaisli, Jesus, already forgetting the names. And Rome versus Arveni. Let's get straight into it. Alright. Jesus Christ. So he went with 3, 4, so 7 Camel Cataphracts, 4 Royal Camel Archers. Royal Camel Archers are a decent thing. The main problem with them is they only have 16 charge bonus, they have terrible map and damage, and they do have terrible melee defense. Otherwise, 45 armor, decent damage, 35. They do get... They terrify horses, they 2 terrify horses, they fire miles moving, and they do get heavy shot. But again, their range is really short. And then there's a main line of Desert Legionnaires over here, some Slither Hyper Slingers, and Elephants. That one is for good old David over there. And back here is some Norwegian Riders. They're gonna get cut out by Equidace really early on, but they probably can take out Equidace because Rome's army really suffers on the cavalry front, so that's going to be interesting over there. And our venue over here, Chosen Swords, Oathsworn in the back, and Celtic Wars in the front, some Levy Freeman and some heavy horse, it seems. Possibly a noble horse, no, the heavy horse over there. Where's the general? General is an Oathsworn, so it's quite a symmetrical build on that side. Eagle, Hohort, and Hastati. No, Vigil is in the front, not Hastati. And Armored Legion, no, such a Hastati in the rear for support. Syrian archers over there. Okay, these Cav didn't even get their charge bonus off, and these Equidates are going to massacre them. But the cavalry is moving forward, so the Camel Cataphracts will be able to deal quite a bit of damage to any units on the battlefield. Especially... Oh, Jesus, I haven't done this in a while, and my voice is already giving out. So, especially if they are as condensed as Arveni is. Rome, it's a little bit harder because Rome do have a lot of armor and heavy, charge resistance. It's interesting as well because they do have the Vigilates, which have 20 bonus versus large, and they still have discipline, so they're going to be a really good unit there overall. His main problem here is that he moves in a unit of 5 over there. He doesn't really mobilize individual targets yet. He groups up his troops, as you can see. Also, his allies just staying behind. Desert Vigilates do also have discipline, so there's going to be quite an interesting army over there. Honestly, it's going to get down to the cavalry, but the infantry lines do need to impact as soon as possible. The cavalry is dead, and that seems to have been the start of the micro over there. Why are the Camel Cataphracts coming straight up ahead? They should really fall back, or else come through this way, get back there, just come down that way, put pressure on there, and the main army needs to come down. Yeah, it's moving. So troops are moving in their own. It's taking a bit of a time to start, which tends to be one of my main problems is I just tend to charge in. People do take their sweet time putting units in, like, as well as this. What's this? Why do you leave your units behind? Just grab it. You know, yeah, there you go. That looks prettier now. Moving troops there. Oh man, this is perfect. This charging into there can take all of these Levy Freemen, which will be a pain in the ass to deal with afterwards. And he is charging head on. That's unfortunate, because they're going to get Pila. But then again, Camel Cataphracts can take Pila relatively easily. And these guys are... Okay, they managed to get Pila on, but because they were all on top of each other, so instantly 50 kills over there. 100 kills. Another charge in by the second one that's going to end everything that is there. These Levy Freemen didn't stand a chance. The Camel Cataphracts just smashing through anything over there. 100 kills over there, 200 kills in total, and another charge straight into the front line of those Chosen Swords over there, doing really well. I would just grab it and just keep charging there, because you're going to get shot in the rear as you're escaping anyway. This is beautiful. This Camel is coming back in around 4 seconds, and it's going to get the Levy Freeman in the rear, and the remainder of the Levy Freeman is going to go boom boom. The Royal Camels over here are running around. Unfortunately, the Camel Cataphracts are not getting the value for money that they should be right now. They're getting peeled and they're getting shot to hell and back. All three of them got heavily damaged, and they're not getting any support they need from the army over here, from Massilia. Sorry. The cycle charging over here is doing damage, but these Massilia should be sacrificing its units to make sure that the Camel Cataphracts survive and can do another few charges. This one over here is completely wasted, charging against the Oathsworn. Those two Oathsworn chosen over there, doing a lot of damage. Desert Legionnaires are getting shot. There's a really good charge. Come on, you can do it. That is a really good charge over there. Beautiful. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Beautiful there. You're getting a charge, star charge on those retreating Gallic Hunters. Unfortunately, they were in formation, so they ended up breaking 187 kills overboard on that unit. This unit still has time to make up for damage. The Elephants are charging in as well over there, straight in those Celtic Warriors, who do still have their Pila, so it's going to be a painful scenario. Nonetheless, these cavalry over here holding their own for now, but they won't be able to for a very long time. Elephants having second thoughts about charging into that area. These archers could have been a really big thing, but unfortunately weren't. Really good charge in those chosen over there, and now these archers should be firing and getting really good side arrows into that chosen sword, getting really good value for money there. There is a gap here. Wait, oh my god, my mouse is breaking. I need to buy a new one. So there's a big gap over there that can be exploited, especially these vigilantes need to just hold the line there. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure what is happening with my mouse. These elephants also are in a very good position that can be used. And these camel archers are getting some decent kills. Okay, the elephants are getting a trample charge into the Oathsworn. That is beautiful, beautiful use of those elephants. And these Camel Cataphracts blocking of those other units, and the Pila from the Oathsworn protecting the elephants. Really good move by Ian over there. And he's managing to get his Camel Cataphracts into those archers, and if he does so, that is a beautiful move. The elephants need to charge in the General Oathsworn unit over there, which they are now doing, especially it's in the rear, and they're going to get lots of kills there. Trample is activated by these guys, and they are going to get a lot of them. What? No, they stopped. What? This must have been a leggy game, because that was very unfortunate. They're still getting really beautiful kills there and getting really good charges into all of that mass. These elephants are doing a lot of damage. The Levy Freemen coming back, but they're getting rear charged once again by the Camel Cataphracts over there, and more Camel Cataphracts doing their thing. These guys are 150 kills. They are breaking the Equites. They are breaking all these Celtic Stingers and these Hunters, doing a lot of damage, charging into the Eagle cohort. Just in general being a nuisance in the rear over there. These guys over here as well, just supporting the elephants and cleaning up anything that is left over here. Arvern is getting murdered. Now, on this case, the Roman player needed to commit more, either to wipe this out, which would be very easily. He has the troops necessary, but also he should just fall back, in my opinion, really and truly. I broke my mouse. Fall back over there. Either that or Mr. Monsignor Cat bit a hole in my cable. Anyway, fall back there and commit more troops to the stores here. These Avocado cohort did manage to clean up those Cataphracts in their entirety, it seems. How many kills did these Cataphracts have? 290 kills. Not the worst, not the best. The elephants are now getting shot at, and unfortunately they are berserk. They did get 300 kills, so that could be said is a decent amount of kills. The Camel Cataphracts are chasing the Oathsworn General, which is going to get shattered. Unfortunately, they have a horse charging into the front and center over there. Once again, the Camels managing to get a really good charge over there, but rear charge, that brilliant. That would allow these Desert Legionnaires some freedom of movement over there. The Celtic Warriors will not hold on for long, especially with that charge. That's a really good charge over there. Now, Camel Cataphracts are running low. There's only one of them left. The archers over here are ready to shoot. Unfortunately, these Camel Cataphracts are what is left. Those two and the general. I wouldn't even count this one anything more than cleanup crew. He did manage to save this one, or most of it. 300 kills, 12 losses is decent. The Equites over here charging into the Tribal Slingers, doing a decent amount of damage, coming in hot over there. Desert Velites, Velites, and the Vigilates, not Velites, jeez, Velites, jeez, really linksy. Coming in over here and holding the Equites, protecting a bit of the flank. Desert Legionnaire Cavalry getting into the rear of these archers and getting a really good move over there into those Syrian archers over there and into those Gallic hunters, getting a decent amount of kills. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Camel Cheese coming in and just wiping the floor with those archers. Not having a good time being an archer, you know, on Battle Room. And now they're also charging the side of these Armored Legionnaires and into those Chosen Swordsmen, which are in very loose formation. And they're going to get a decent amount of kills, 200 kills already. That is very beautiful. The camels over here are cleaning up the general's bodyguard, and that is really good as well. And there's still units back here that can be used. Fortunately, these camels did not chase the Oathsworn to oblivion, and the general is still alive for our Veni. However, slowly but surely the camels are cleaning up everything. The general for the Msesli is dead. However, he still does have a few elephants there which can be useful. These legionnaires are pulling away from the fight, but I would just charge in because this is too close. You're going to get peeled in the back or into this. Absolutely, I would just charge in, beat these armored legionnaires, pin them down, and wait for the cataphracts to come in. Cataphracts are being microed really well now. These armored legionnaires are going to get smashed into the rear once more, but it's an estimate of how good this unit is, just being able to hold the Desert Velites over there breaking, and the Chosen Swords before they could brace getting charged. I would even charge those Vigilates over there, just make sure they don't come back or retreat. These guys have done really well, 500 kills. These guys coming in to just give Wyatt just enough time to clean up this side, and they might just do that. Also, they're wasting a lot of the ammo of the archers. 16 models are not really good shot over there. One more charge into those armored legionnaires. They do not break. They do have a ridiculous base morale. They are disciplined, and they are just so good. 500 kills on those camels over there. The Oathsworn over here is getting wrecked, and honestly the Equites is not a good idea against the Camel Cataphracts. You should get the Vigilates that you have left and maybe an Ufgati cohort, etc. I would just charge in the Maria Cataphracts over here, charge them into those Equites and just murder them. They would die to a charge, to be honest. There we go. The general is getting the hell out of there. The Ufgati cohort are a dangerous force. Finally these camels are dropping like flies after losing killing so many, 550, and they still have 24 left, so they can do another charge or two. These Desert Legionnaires are trying to micro their way around the Armored Legionnaires, which are really just so tanky, just impossible to kill. The Camel Cataphracts over here, the Royal Archers, are shooting. No, are they? No, these guys are in melee. They're not doing very well in melee. These guys are shooting. The General coming in here, and then the Eagle cohort getting a really good charge, and the remaining Cataphracts over there doing another good charge. The General, however, is dying, and there's going to be a Pila throw straight in from the Sociastati. I would have just gone for the softer auxiliary archers over there and just finish those off. The general is dead, I believe. No, the general is still alive. I would keep him alive considering the situation and try my best to do the damage. Desert Legionnaires won against the Vigilates really easily, as expected them to do. Okay, they should be able to get through these Chosen Swords relatively easy, and they can keep charging into those Gallic Hunters. If the Syrian Archers are off the battlefield, it is then very easy for the Sabian army to just, I was gonna say scatter scurry, to basically pick off the Roman army quickly using his Pila, using his archers, and then cycle charging the remainder. 345 kills on this cavalry, and it seems the remaining of the shot cavalry is gone. Only 21 Gallic Hunters are left, and all the Syrian archers are pretty much running at full strength with bare and minimal enemy kills. The Mariette Cataphracts are not even firing. They are waiting for a chance to use their ammunition properly. The Camel Cataphracts, 6 of them left, are not really having a good time. They could be shooting in the rear of those with heavy shot into those armored legionnaires, and that would prove devastating. Also save a few of those Desert Legionnaires that are fighting over there. Quite a really good use of those cavalry for the most part. The initial engagement was a bit off the books, but then the cavalry charges over here and over here worked really well. I would have not gone this. Are you seeing this? My mouse. How long has this mouse been with me? It's been a few years. I would have gone that way. Has this mouse been with me a few years? I have no idea. And they're shooting into these armored legionnaires, breaking them from the rear. Doing a lot of damage over there. Not the best target, those Gallic Hunters, they're pretty much out of ammo right now. Yeah, they are out of ammunition. And there's not much you can do. But the Tribal Slingers, then again, cannot really find a soft spot belly to shoot at. The Royal Camel Archers are all that's left, pretty much, for Ian over here, and he should be able to do a decent amount of damage, especially if he surrounds these troops. There are still a lot of Romans, and there are ways that they could deal with this. Why is he charging in when he has full? What? I mean, okay. The charge bonus is not going to really help you over there, but it seems it's working, especially since these guys are using Testudo. Now, an interesting technique when using Testudo, just come to the side, yeah. Can you see this? Can you see this sweet arse? Shoot it. It's really easy to get a little damage in. Are they using heavy shot? They are not using heavy shot, which would be disastrous on these units. He's doing just that right now, coming into the sides and just shooting over there. Picking off any units that they can. No, he's shooting at the wrong target. I mean, he's picking them off. That's for certain. But at this point, it's a question. Ooh, they're running away. They're gonna get you. Oh no. Oh no. Their missile block chance is completely down the drain when you do that. I would just pick off this Eagle cohort back here and then deal with this later on. What are they doing? Is this gonna be... Oh boy. Yeah, those Romans are just bunkering up. Crassus. The same mistake that Crassus did. The same mistake Crassus did. And you can get a back shot into any of these. I would just wipe out the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, those armored legionnaires are not having a good time there. That is not a good time. So, if you look at this, it says that it gives you protection against missiles, but realistically you have to face the missiles. And in this case, the missiles, they're coming in from everywhere, right? So you won't be really having a good time against that. Just shoot the rear of these. Yeah, there you go. For future reference, just use the heavy shot that you get. It does a really good amount of damage as well. It does reduce the damage, it does reduce the range significantly. But when you have short range anyway, might as well. And Slingers beats those guys, okay, so there's just... At this point, this is a shooting fest to who breaks first in terms of morale. The Armored Legionnaires are slowly getting trimmed quite... Well, I say slowly, but they're really losing health over there. 150 kills, 160 kills. These guys are getting a lot of kills over there. Okay, these guys broke. Beautiful. Break one or two more, then you can start cycle charging it, and then you probably win the fight. And the Armored Legionnaires are going down. Oh boy. They are going quite fast. Damn, these guys do damage, the Royal Camel Archers. Army losses should be hitting any second now. Okay, now he is thinking, okay, big brain strategy. Big brain. Getting closer. They have quite a bit of ammo as well. What is their ammunition? They have 15 ammunition, but they're lasting quite a bit there. Crassus. This is why Rome never expanded into the Middle East and never was able to beat the Sassanids. Okay, these guys seem to be out of ammo. No, they still have ammunition. They're just not shooting. Okay, the Sochi Hastati are the ones who are suffering right now. Oh boy. I would just take out the Chosen. Chosen are so easy to take out at this point. That doesn't even matter with the Romans. Romans will break with a charge from each side. These guys have terror, no? They have scare horses. They believe they're... yeah. I mean, Sochi Hastati are breaking. Whoa. What? To be honest, a good charge at this point would really do well. Okay, they're just gonna charge in from everywhere. That's a good charge there. They do nothing. Their charge is so horrible. But the rear charge over here is gonna do a lot. And that's gonna break the morale. Camels over there. Boop. Yeah. Camels is just getting attacked in the rear. Does not do well for any unit, especially in such low quantities and so many cavalry just present. It just does miracles. These guys are raking up the kills though. I'm quite impressed. And that's GG. That was a game and a half, definitely. Really well played by Ian over there, getting 600 kills on one of them. These three could have gotten more. You just need to be, you know, take your time, find the right time to charge in. The loss to Chia should have charged in definitely earlier and helped out a little bit more. And if your ally is going all cavalry like Ian did, just make sure your army is, you know, so complementing that. So I would not have gotten so many cavalry, or I would have just gotten the Desert Legionnaires, not gotten these guys, and gotten a bit lighter infantry to be able to maneuver around. Rome, he did really well considering the situation, but at the end he should have kept his Equites alive a bit longer, maybe ignored charging straight headlong to the Mary of Camel Cataphracts and just went for the Camel Archers. But then again, you don't really know what's happening, and quite a number of people haven't played against Saba yet, or haven't played against the Desert Kingdoms, because it is, I mean, relatively new DLC. It came in 2 years ago, but it's relatively new. And Sikar over here, just getting absolutely wrecked at the start. He got focused down without the support of his ally. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite fun. Always nice to see some Camel Cataphract action. With that said guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a lovely day. If you want to see your game on my channel, send it over to me in totalwarbro@gmail.com, or just send it to me in my Discord. Much easier and much faster to find me. Discord is in the description below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and above all else, have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.